Alright, what is up, guys? It's Camo Kid. I just got done eating lunch, and it's a weekend. I'm kinda just making this video because I want to, and because I just got out of a argument on social media, and I wanted to make a video about it. I don't know what I'm gonna name this story time, but probably going to be something like story time arguing with a wall or something, because like I've had a lot in my life. I've had a lot of really stupid arguments that, like, some you may have heard before, some you may have not heard before, but like I just want to go over really quick, like, some arguments that I've had recently and in the past that just make no sense to me, just so I can get it out there, that like, and see if anybody else can see the imaginary dots that people are drawing lines to that have nothing to do with the argument that I'm trying to make. I don't know. I guess I'll start with the one that happened the most recently. So, I'm eating lunch. I posted on social media that I basically, we're going to Iran, I think. It's been a while since I've seen the news about anything, but from what I've heard, all the soldiers are getting like steak and lobster and getting really hyped up to go to war over in Iran. And I just basically posted that I think it's a good idea if we go to a country to kind of take over things for a little bit, so the people that are shouting "Death to America" aren't around anymore. And that it's probably not a bad thing that we did those like airstrikes and stuff to get rid of the previous regime, because like the whole Maduro thing, they were really oppressive. There were a lot of human rights abuses, stuff like that. And basically somebody jumps on there and basically reads me the riot act about being Islamophobic. Now, one, never said anything about Islam. Personally, I don't care what religion you practice. You can practice Christianity, you can practice Judaism, you can practice Islam, the Islamic stuff, you can practice Satanism. I really do not care. You can practice whatever you want. Does not matter to me. I could literally give a shit what your religion is. I practice what I practice. You can practice what you want to practice. As long as you're not trying to force me to do anything, we're cool. I have no problem with whatever religion you want to practice. But this guy pissed me off because he was making the point that I was being Islamophobic because the main religion practiced in this country is Islam, and like that, like only white supremacists and blah 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 and stuff, like a bunch of shit that I never fucking said. He was arguing against points that I never made, and 4 points that I was never fucking talking about in the first place. Like, he was saying, so basically what you're saying is you don't like people practicing religion in this country, and you want all these people to practice whatever religion you're practicing, which is not what I said. Never said anything about religion. I just said that we're going over there to take out the terrorists that want to hurt us. And when I said the people who are chanting death to America, that's who I meant. Not anybody's religion. Alright? And this guy just... I don't get... Like, every single time I get into an argument with an idiot, right? I get into an argument with somebody who doesn't know how to argue. It always goes to, well, you meant this because of my perceived thing of you saying this. Which is not at all. When I say I don't think we should be allowing a country to chant death to America and do attacks on our allies, I don't mean we should subjugate their religious freedoms to practice whatever religion they want. Never fucking said that. But he made a dot that he thought a point that I was not making, and he drew a line to it as if I was saying that. And it's just I don't know. I just wrote him back, and now I'm not fucking dealing with it. If he wants to believe that, he can believe that. But I mean, I guess another time this has happened was, funnily enough, I've said this one before. My ex, Chloe, she and I were talking like a while after we broke up. I told her that I was moving to Texas. I was just like, hey, I'm not going to be in New Hampshire anymore. I'm moving to Houston. And I don't know how she drew this dot from me saying, hey, I'm moving to Texas to abortion rights. But she was like, oh, he's moving to Texas. He's telling me that he's moving to a state. This is the dot. He's moving to a state that doesn't allow abortions. And she drew the line from me telling her that to he's moving to a state without an abortions, which means I'm telling her that I'm moving to a state that can't get, and it had fucking nothing to do with what I was trying to tell her. I just was trying to tell her, hey, I'm moving to a different state. I won't be in New Hampshire anymore. And she went, oh, he's talking about a state that doesn't have abortions. So therefore, he's moving to a state that doesn't allow abortions. Therefore, he doesn't like abortions, and I need to be mad at him for not liking abortions, even though I don't fucking care. That was the other thing. Like, I've said this before in my shorts and on Facebook and shit. I cannot stop anybody from getting an abortion, and I'm not gonna say you should get an abortion or you shouldn't get an abortion. Either way, I can't fucking stop it. There are tons of ways to give yourself an abortion that doesn't involve going to a doctor. I can't stop any of those. And even if you do go to a doctor, what the fuck am I going to do about that? Like, the only thing I can do at this point is if you've had an abortion and you want to be in a relationship with me, I'm going to straight up tell you, hey, I cannot be in a relationship with you because you have had an abortion, and I don't feel right about that. I don't feel right about a woman doing that to herself. I would like to have kids, and I don't want to have to deal with you using that if we don't work out, because I want kids. That's my thing. I want to have a family. And I don't want to have a partner that, like, one day she's fine and happy and the next day she's trying to guilt trip me into fucking buying her something, and it's like, well, if you don't want this or that, then I guess I'm just gonna abort your kid or something like that. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't want a partner that does that. That's my thing. It's just, I just don't get how people draw these dots. It's so crazy to me. I've never in my life heard like somebody I disagree with say, "Hey, I don't like this," and then I do. Well, he doesn't like vanilla ice cream. Let's just say somebody I don't agree with, like fucking who's somebody I don't agree with? Jasmine Crockett. Let's just say Jasmine Crockett says, I don't like vanilla ice cream because I like chocolate ice cream more than I like vanilla. Well, she must be a white supremacist because chocolate ice cream was made by fucking Nazi Germany in the 40s, and she likes chocolate ice cream, which means she likes Hitler, which means she's a white supremacist. Like, just imagine a person who does all that mental gymnastics to make you the bad guy when you're just stating stuff that you feel. It's not a fact, it's my opinion. And you're not going to change my opinion. Like, the another time, funnily enough, was this whole thing about grunt style. Now, grunt style clothing, they're a cool company. They do a lot of good things for veterans. Personally, I don't like them, and it's just because of the name Grunt. And some people may agree with it, may agree with this. Some people may disagree with this. Like I said, you're your own person. You can decide what you want to do. Grunt is a word used for door kickers. Those are the people on the ground. Those are the people that get their boots dirty. Those are the people getting shot at. Those are the people getting killed. Pogues, person other than Grunt, are the people in the offices with air conditioning, making all the fucking leadership things. And whenever something goes wrong, they're just like, well, you can't blame me. You have to blame the guys on the ground. I had nothing to do with it. They didn't follow my direction. They didn't follow the plan that I laid out. I just don't like it because of that. Now, one time, I don't know how, but my friend Steve and I were having an argument about it because I said, I don't really like grunt style. I like 9-line more because it just like they have cooler stuff. To me, that's my opinion. Now, he took that as, well, he doesn't like grunt style because he thinks that it doesn't do anything for veterans, which is not what I was fucking thinking. So he goes on this whole fucking thing on his phone, and he was like, see, they donate to this place, they donate to that place, they donate to this place, so therefore you have to change your opinion and you have to like them now. As if that was going to make me like them, and as if I didn't already know that they did that stuff already. Like, I already knew they donated to veterans charities. I already knew they were a good company. I know they sell their stuff to veterans. I just don't like the name. And guess what? If somebody got me some grunt style stuff, yes, I would wear it. But I just don't like the name of the company. I don't like that it says grunt. It's a derogatory word to the people getting killed. It's a derogatory word. So that's why I don't like it. You're not going to change my opinion by telling me that they donate to veterans stuff. You're not going to change my opinion telling me that like they're a good company because they do all this stuff. I don't care. It's my opinion. And he drew that line of, well, he doesn't like the company because he thinks, which I don't, which he thinks that they don't give to veterans organizations. So he drew that line from he doesn't like it because they don't give any money to veterans organizations, therefore he thinks they're bad. Which is not what I fucking thought at all. So, I don't know. That's like a couple of the fucking arguments that I've gotten into with basically people who are drawing imaginary lines to imaginary dots that were never there. Never argued about whatever the fuck they were talking about. I was stating my opinion. Or I was stating a fact. And I don't know. Here we are at this video. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't like making these videos complaining about stuff, but I feel like since rehab, getting my feelings out there about stuff like this is helping me a little bit, because once I get it out there, I can kind of let it go and just let it fade into the ether and not care about it as much or at all, because now it's not important because I've let it go. So I guess thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video so that more people can see it. Leave down in the comments some stupid arguments that you've had with people. I'd really love to hear them. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.